At the moment, it is the threat of radicalization, religious radicalization. TTP, Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, these are Pakistani Talibans, but they are very closely connected with Afghan Taliban. It's basically one and the same movement, as some generals call it two sides of the same coin. Taliban, when they entered Afghanistan and they entered the cities, they released more than 2,000 fighters of Pakistani Taliban who were imprisoned by the previous Afghan government. So these guys are heading towards Pakistan, and that is creating a grave threat for the stability and security of the areas very close to the river line. I am a Pashtun. Yeah, I also come from that area, and I know there's a lot of anxiety, and there are already attacks on security people. There are abductions, and there are all sorts of threats in this area with the ascendancy of Taliban in Kabul. It's always accompanied by rise of radical religious movements on this side of the river line also. Some of very prominent Tajik leaders are staying put in Islamabad for almost 2 weeks. And they include brothers of Commander Ahmad Shah Massoud. So they are from Panjshir. Pakistani government is talking to them, and they are talking to Panjshir with their nephew, who is leading resistance along with Mr. Abdullah Saleh, the vice president of previous Afghan government. So I think Pakistan is also playing a behind-the-scenes role, although it's not making anything public. Because they think the exchanges are quite sensitive. So they want to be quiet about it as long as they do not reach any conclusion. Well, the demands emanating from Panjshir are national type of demands. They are not local. Taliban would like to reduce them to a locality where they can meet their local demands for appointing somebody as governor or something. But Panjshir is demanding a greater role in terms of defining the coming government. They say it should be an inclusive government for the entire Afghanistan, which means ethnic inclusivity, ideological inclusivity. These are difficult demands, and that's why Taliban are avoiding to meet those demands. And that's the factor behind the political stalemate that we are witnessing. It's very significant. First of all, because they have overrun the entire country except Panjshir. So it's the only province which is not under control of Taliban. Secondly, Panjshir has been the center of resistance for Taliban the last time when they were ruling Afghanistan. It was the toughest resistance that they faced from Panjshir and its very famous leader, Commander Ahmad Shah Massoud. So that symbolism and history is involved. But so far, Taliban have restrained from attacking it outrightly because they think it will complicate their problems in terms of recognition by international community. So they have been putting a lot of pressure on Panjshir. They have surrounded it from all sides. But I think Panjshir people have experience in living under siege, and I think they are still resisting.
There was